Hey guys, Matt Lazaro here, and got a little tip for the day for you guys. So, being that it's summer, it tends to get really hot, right? And when things get hot, we tend to sweat, some more than others too. But here's the thing, you know, I always have people asking me about things like hydration products, right? Some of the more popular ones are going to be like your Gatorade. Everyone wants to buy Gatorade. But here's the thing, guys. When it comes to hydration, you got to number one, see if you're drinking enough water to begin with, right? So before you even go to grab some of these hydration-based products like Gatorade and Cytomax, and I mean the list goes on and on and on. But the reality is, if you're not drinking enough water to begin with, none of these are going to actually help because your body needs not only the water but then the proper amount of electrolytes that go with it. So if you're not drinking enough water, it doesn't really do you much good anyways. But here's the thing also, a more common thing that people are tending to gravitate towards is coconut water. And I love coconut water. Coconut water is probably one of the better ones out there. Obviously naturally occurring, helps with the hydration overall, has a better ratio of what's naturally occurring water in the actual product. But here's the thing, most coconut water sucks, mainly because they're still adding a bunch of garbage to it, whether that be artificial sweeteners or actual sugar. And here's the thing, sugar is always going to be sugar, but if you're going to add more sugar than what's actually supposed to be there, it goes to tell you it's probably not really the best thing for you. So one of my personal favorites is actually this guy right here. So the difference is, if you read, it says it's 100% pure coconut water. And just like I always teach everybody and ask any of my clients, I'm always going to tell you, read the actual nutritional facts, regardless of what the actual what they're advertising on the front of the dang bottle, because most of the time marketing is made to be deceptive, not educational. So always look straight for the nutrition facts. And as you can see, possibly on the bottom it just says ingredients are coconut water. That's it. So, but here's the catch, guys. If you're not if you're not drinking enough water to begin with, it doesn't matter if you drink some of this. Drink more water. You need to take your body weight, multiply it by 0.7, and that should be the amount of ounces that you should actually shoot for. But here's the thing: if you are struggling with things like weight loss, and and let's just say you're sensitive to carbs overall. Let's say you don't have the greatest relationship with carbs. In other words, you look at them and you have some issues. You gain weight by looking at food. If you know that you're one of those people, you don't really need stuff like this, because it still does. It still has sugar. Yeah, there's 18 grams of sugar in there, which for some people it might be too much. Other people it's not. It's a drop in the bucket because of the way that they're training. If you aren't training hard, and if you're not an athlete, and if you're basically just not exerting yourself a lot, you realistically probably don't need this. You just need to drink more water. So if you're not at least shooting for your body weight times 0.7, then you're not drinking enough water to begin with. But see, here's the second caveat. You need to drink good water, clean water. If you're drinking this municipal water or bottled water that says it's from municipal water, remember, read nutritional facts, even though it's bottled water, they'll tell you where they're actually getting it from. You should filter your water. You know, one of my favorite things is I filter pretty much all my drinking water with a company filter system called ProPure. And, you know, reverse osmosis is probably the best thing that you can find. So if you are going to spend the money and buy bottled water all the time, at least get something that's been processed with reverse osmosis. It completely takes everything out of there. And especially if you live where I live, we have on average 500 different chemicals, and they just added some new ones to it. So that's the thing, guys. Hydrate, but hydrate with good water. And if you need it, use real raw coconut water. Okay? If you got any questions, let me know. Shoot me a message. Send me an email. Other than that, stay cool and stay hydrated.